Okay, guys, we're back at it again. Another big hunt, but this time we're headed west. Me and Cousin Davy, and there's no telling where we're going to go. Like I told you before, sometimes you just got to go where the hunt takes you. And today, the hunt is taking us west. Let's see what we can find. Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Bigsteviepump. Welcome to Tales from Collector's Paradise, featuring yours truly, Bigsteviepump. And on this particular episode, Cousin Davy makes a few appearances along the way. So guys, what you're about to see here is the endless hunt. 2 men, 15 hours, 16 stores, and maybe a burger and a pizza along the way. Anyway, guys, we got the endless hunt. The name implies what it is. We hit a whole bunch of stores, Walmarts, Targets, Gamestop, Five Below, you know, all kind of stuff. And you can see what's out there on the shelves. This was shot about a week ago, and this is the last show before my end of the year show where I'm going to have the top 10 figures and maybe a few other surprises. That's coming up, you know, soon. And I'm working on filming that pretty much as we speak. But here's this little opening segment here. So guys, stick around. This next video is kind of long, as the name implies, the endless hunt. But I do appreciate all the subscriptions and the likes and the comments, and the channel's growing. And I appreciate you sticking with me. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that right now and hit the like button and make a comment or two, you know, all that good stuff. But guys, here it comes. Enjoy the endless hunt. All right, so here we are in the toys. Let's see what they may or may not have. All right, here's the action figure out, baby. It's just this small. Well, they got He-Man, as you see everywhere. They got the Elite, or the Retro Ghostbusters. Of course, his tank. Oh, that's actually the new series here. I haven't seen this one before. Cool. Not gonna pick it up, but well, they actually have gotten some wrestling figures. Rhea Ripley, which I've actually got one coming my way, but that's cool. And then I've showed these championship figures before with the belt plates. Not a big fan. And then you get into, you know, this right here is merchandise properly in the toy department, just like it should be. Right in between Twisty Pets, also, you know, merchandise properly over here in the male action. There's no way that would go over there where the, you know, the My Little Pony crap would be. No way at all. Bunch more Mattel He-Man figures. Well, oh, Gold Wonder Woman, not on clearance. Let's head back to pop culture. Looks like a bust so far, but we got a lot of stores to go. All right, and there you see the Target logo. So let's head to store 2. Let's hope Target's got something, folks. And here's that long, desperate trek to the toy aisle. Just hoping, just waiting. Well, let's go ahead and hit the pop culture, excuse me. Yeah, they got, man, actually quite a lot of nice stuff. That's the Predator, Gremlins, Friday the 13th. I like these NECAs a lot. It's just they're 30, 40 bucks. Other Tales from Space. Let's take a look at Alien. See if we can get away from that glare. There's Alien. And you got Aliens. This Aliens too, where he's more green. Pretty cool. They got, oh wow, they actually got Leatherface. I hadn't seen this Leatherface. Okay, this Target got some stuff, man. It's, you know, a little destroyed, you know, shopped for Christmas. But here you go, the world's smallest G.I. Joe figures. These things crack me up. Anyway, it looks like no one's straightened this in quite some time, but they've got stuff. Let's go hit the other. Okay, man, they got, okay, well, these are also in stock at rememberbecollectibles.com. This, I don't think we have that yet. The Flash, Cool. There's that Batman. Flash, and there's a Joker. Part of the Flash line. Oh. Now the Bone Cycle, I've actually seen this one other time, but there's that. That's pretty cool. Bat Cycle, but it's made of bones, rather. There's a regular Superman. Another Joker. Another Flash. Green Arrow. Another Green Arrow. Man, more Jokers. Flash. Keep in mind, they've got those chase pieces, and those bronze ones are, you know, they call them platinum, but they're actually bronze in color. Masterpiece. Bumblebee. Some of this stuff has been getting clearanced out. A lot of stuff goes on clearance after the first of the year. Ghostbusters, of course. Let's see, the little, you know, cheaper versions. You know, you don't have to pay $20 for an action figure. You can pay $10. They're just not quite as posable or as good. There's one you can kind of see. That's a $10 action figure. Well, let's see. I mean, this is the most stocked Target I've actually seen in quite some time. I don't know what the other aisle's gonna look like, but I mean, I'm impressed that they've at least got stuff. It's not a barren wasteland. Don't look like anybody here really knows how to straighten, but I mean, it's at least it's not a barren wasteland. Well, they have them. Well, there they are. It's the first time I've seen them. I've already got them on the way, so I'm not gonna buy these. Stone Cold Steve Austin Royal Rumble. Decently hot figure. You've seen that on, no, yeah, you've seen it on a previous show. Roman, a bunch of Bobby Heenans, and under this Bobby Heenan is actually in wrestling figure gear, wrestling gear with the singlet. So not sure why he doesn't sell all that much, but anyway. Oh, here's this. I haven't seen this Jeff Hardy and Undertaker 2-pack. I knew it existed, just hadn't seen it. Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. Who's the last one? Other Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. But I mean, you know, I'm probably not gonna hook on this Dead Man and Jeff Hardy, even though I kind of like it. I may have to think on that. I might just have to think on that. Anyway, let's cruise on down just a little bit more while I'm thinking on that pack. I don't think anybody's gonna rush over here and see it. Here's the big collision cage, which I've seen that, I think, one other time. The ambulance, which is awesome. We've seen that on a previous episode. And actually, here's the Slam Cycle. They got Drew McIntyre. This is the first time I've seen that. I knew it existed. And there's actually a car coming out that has the Rock with it, like the old red one. There's going to be a blue one, I guess, SmackDown theme. Here we go, folks. Here's the Motu at Target for He-Man. Wow, that's pretty cool. These little mini guys here, the Mission Fleet. Those Mission Fleets are actually pretty cool. They have some of those. There's actually a Mando with Baby Yoda that's kind of cool. Grogu, let's just say. Speaking of which, here's Grogu. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, there he is up here. This is a deluxe pack, a multi-pack, but they actually sell just the Mando and Grogu, and it's like a little single pack.
The best car Mando and the Grogu's different than the one that comes with the speeder bike.
Well, Cousin Davy here, the Star Wars aficionado, says that that's the best Carmando and the other one's in the different outfit. So that's what's up. Okay. Okay.
It's supposed to be a Disney Store exclusive. I don't know why it's here.
So Cousin Davy says this is a Disney Store exclusive, but here it is, or it's supposed to be anyway. So not sure. That's actually kind of cool. What's the ticket on this, Cousin Davy?
Don't know. Don't know.
Nobody knows. No sign, no sale.
No sign.
But
goes down here.
Not going to price scan it, but anyway, get you a final look at this brand new Disney Store exclusive Grogu at Target. Okay, and here's these world's smallest action figures, and I hadn't seen Battle Cat before. And something that Cousin Davy pointed out, he actually has snake eyes, and I think it's around $5-6. I may have to hook on him. But one thing here, if you look at the back, there's actually a little flap where you can open this up and pull the action figure out. So if you want to open it out of this big plastic pack and then, you know, take the figure out just to see it and put him back in there, you can do that. So that's actually kind of worth it, man. I think I may hook. Not on Battle Cat, just Snake Eyes for now. Right, here's our second Target, our third store. But in West Nashville, Tennessee, there are two Targets within about 5 miles, probably not even 5 miles, like 5 minutes of one another. Kind of bizarre. But anyway, so we're hitting the second Target in West Nashville, and we just keep headed west, folks. Let's see what's on the shelves. For a bonus, check out this bird nest on this random car here. That's just a bonus, folks. Weird, the books, I've never seen them located like that at a Target before. Over here by the toys, they're normally in the back of there. You see Cousin Davy. Let's hang tight till we get there. All right, well, once again, like these He-Man's figures are definitely popping up at Target. Another cage. Actually, wow, they've actually got this Ultimate Warrior. I'm your Papi Eddie. Okay, Cousin Davy showing this. This is cool. Hadn't seen this in the store yet. I knew it existed. So there's the Multiverse Nightwing and Red Hood. That's probably 40. I don't know. I didn't grab it off the shelf.
It was not where it was supposed to be.
But yeah, it wasn't where it's supposed to be. So price unconfirmed, but I'm guessing 40. But anyway, yeah, so Paul, Mr. Wonderful, Orndorff. Oh, Jar Jar. He's a Jar Jar Binks. All right, cool. Well, Jar Jar, found in the wild. Awesome. That's a Target exclusive, right, Davey? No. Okay, it's not. Never. Duh. Not a Target exclusive. I forgot. We've got them pre-ordered. They're coming on RememberVideoCollectibles.com. So anyway, I forgot that it was not a Target exclusive. Okay, they've actually got quite a few of them.
Yeah, it's 40. There's 2 more of them right there.
And oh, there it is, folks. R5P8, the hottest figure going once again. What do we got over here on this side? Oh, okay, yeah, he's $40, just as I suspected. There, okay, let's see what they got. Let's see if they have any of these chase figures. Okay, Cousin Davy done wore them out, so they don't have them, but beat me to the punch. And here's these Reaction 3 3/4 Transformers for the nostalgia factor. I guess they're okay.
They don't transform.
They don't transform, they're just that, so it is what it is. But and you can see some of the other Transformers and Venkman, Stance, Gozer, Zedmore. Wow, not quite a full set, but almost. All right, let's head on around the corner and see if that's where the G.I. Joe figures would be. No, other corner, I guess, or do they even have a spot where G.I. Joe figures would be? Well, maybe they would be crammed on this one aisle. A lot of Targets have two aisles, but I guess on this one, they have all the action figures contained in one area. Don't see any tags for G.I. Joe. I'm going to pause this for just a second and see, but like you can see, it's still a lot of space, but it's getting better, folks. It's getting better. Hence, why we're out hunting today. And this guy caught my eye, this Meowskulls guy, like, if I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it cracks me up, this muscular cat. I don't play Fortnite a whole lot, necessarily anymore, but anyway, that just caught my eye and I thought it was funny. All right, and back here at the pop culture section, it's kind of wiped out. It's actually neat and organized. The people at this store is, yeah, very small. You can see it. That's pretty much it. A lot of them are at least 2-3 times the size. But one cool thing, no clue how much these are. These are action figure cases, so they're like, it's like a 360 thing, and it's got like foot pegs in there. I guess you can kind of rearrange them depending on how you need it to be. No clue how much these are. This is a cool concept, and I guess you can stack them, like even if you just had 2 of the same size. No clue how much they are. No sign, no sell, but it's a cool option. I'm sure it's overpriced, but it is what it is. Just as a bonus, here's Five Below. We're going to go in there. Sometimes you never know what this place is going to have. Let's go take a look. Just real quick, here's like the toy spread. You can get like little hats and all kind of cool stuff in here. But this is just, they just have some basic toys. We're not going to spend a lot of time, but you can get some Star Wars figures like that for, $5. Everything in here is pretty much $5 or less, and they'll have, some random figures. You never know what they're going to have, but you can find some cool stuff like those Ninja Turtles that I'd showed on a previous show. That's they come from them $2.25 on the Star Wars mystery pop things there, the mini pops or whatever they call them. One of those, I don't even know what they are. They're called bobblehead, so it's just a pop rip-off.
No, they're Funko Pops.
Oh, they are Funko Pops. They're officially branded Funko Pop miniatures. And here you can get this generic ninja guy. Everybody's trying to get him for $5, and then BTS, whatever in the hell that is, I don't even know. J-Hope, but
K-pop.
Like I said, we're not going to do a ton in this store. I just wanted to show you a couple of little cool things. They got the domes. Those are $5, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, this is not a clearance price for $5. That's not really a good deal. You just got to know what you're looking for. But sometimes they will get, you know, $20 figures and stuff for $5. So just depends, you know. Transformers. I mean, like I said, most everything in here is going to be $5. They do have your Matchbox cars for $1. Mini carrying case. That's actually a pretty decent value for a 5 spot. I like that. Not that I'm a big Hot Wheels collector. I mean, look at this keyboard you can get. Electronic keyboard for $5. I mean, just all kind of weird stuff. I mean, fake vomit. Everybody needs that. That's $3. Anyway, guys, I think we've seen enough. All right, sorry, didn't hit a little intro for this one, but we're at another Walmart, so I'm losing track of stores already, but we've already been to, at least this is the second Walmart and a couple of Targets. But so there's Azrael, so that's cool. Well, they got Azrael, all of them, a bunch of Azraels. Cyborg, I mean, wow, they got, even more Azraels. I mean, they've got them, folks. They've got Azrael for $15.88 price to move. I mean, literally almost every figure on these pegs are Azrael, even more Azraels. Well, let's see. And you know, I've been eyeing this little 3 3/4 inch Batcave. It's like $40. I think it might be marked down to $37 at one of the other Walmarts, but I think it's cool. I was hoping to maybe catch it. If I find that for $25, I'm probably going to hook. Oh, and as if you didn't have enough Azraels, folks, there's another one. They're all over the place, all the Azraels. And there's a sweet Barrett for an 11 spot, price to move. Those haven't been clearanced here, folks. I mean, this is bizarre. Here's another Azrael. I mean, they probably have 36 Azraels, and that's no lie. I mean, they are. That is just ridiculous. I mean, there's like what, 6, 8 pegs, and they've got 5, 6 on each one. I mean, they probably got close about 40 Azraels, roughly. Okay, there we go. There's a swinging Leia. Okay, TIE Fighter pilots for Army building. I guess those are $11 a piece, maybe.
It should be.
Maybe. Like, they got them hanging wrong. You know,
40th anniversary.
40th anniversary Lando, which of course that's the other 4. And I like this Lando. I have this Lando. I don't understand why it doesn't sell, but whatever.
Because they issued him 3 times in 6 months.
Davey says they issued him 3 times in 6 months, and I don't know if Davey don't care, if he just overlooked it, but this is a prize.
I've got plenty of them.
He's got plenty of them, so we'll put them back. I don't think I've ever heard Davey say that he's got plenty of his Star Wars figures. We might be having a first, folks, possibly. But anyway, more He-Man, Skeletor. You find them everywhere. The Beastman, the Tila, the Evil Lyn, and the Man-at-Arms dry up. But they, you know, these Walmarts have been getting in solid cases of just He-Man and Skeletor, like, you know, like 4 or 5 solid cases of just those guys. And they actually have a Transformers section that I hadn't felt like I've seen at another Walmart before. Okay. And then a bunch of Nerf guns. So I think that's about it for the action figures. So nothing too much. I am going to check and see if that's on clearance for Cousin Davy. Gray Skull ring. And I am hoping to find the there's a Grogu. I am hoping to find the Snake Mountain today while we're out. I don't know, folks. We got a lot of stores. So let's keep going. Looks like this is pretty much a dud. And just in case all this many Azraels plus that one and the other random ones weren't enough. Yep. You guessed it. Another 4 up in top stock. All right. Well, let's see. We got another person. Let's try to not get said other person. We'll come on down here. Look at the wrestling figures, and they've actually, well, Io Shirai, Elite 79. Those are hitting. They got a couple of Shirai's, a couple of Liz's, Daniel Bryan, Lana, Bray Wyatt, KO. None of this is new. Nikki Cross. None of that's new. AEW belts. Once again, of course, you know, no AEW figures. Top stock's pretty well wiped out. Oh, well, they actually have Man-at-Arms and Beastman and Evil Lyn, Tila, so they actually got them here in Battle Cat. But maybe it'll. But they you know, a lot of places that, you know, all you can find is Skeletor and He-Man, but they've actually got a run of everybody. But this is actually one of the smallest Walmarts I've been in. It's weird. It's a newer one, but same old emptiness that they pretty much all have. So let's just keep on moving. We're in we're at Fairview, Tennessee. So we're going to keep headed west, folks. Okay, we just pulled up to the Walmart in Dixon, Tennessee, and I'm going to go and tell you, this place is freaking packed, so I don't know how much recording I'm going to get to do inside. I'm sure we'll figure out a way once we get to the toy aisle, but man, there is a lot of people at this Dixon Walmart, so not sure what's going on. It's like, I don't know, I don't even think it's 2 o'clock yet, but anyway, let's go inside. All right, so let's see. So, yeah, animated Batman, bunch of the 3 3/4 guys, and of course you can just see a bunch of empty space. Well, I see some G.I. Joe stickers. Well, there's Domino and Mystique. Wondering if I should hook. Wow, they got a bunch of the Jeep here, which Cousin Davy's supposed to have one for me in the vehicle. So, but yeah, a bunch of the All Strikers, which only seen a time or two. The Hiss tank you see quite a bit. Oh, look, they've got small Landos. They've got big Landos, and they got a whole bunch of big Landos. Like, well, there is some Carrie Fishers there, but it's mostly, or Princess Leia, it's mostly Lando Calrissian. We do have up top the Mission Fleet there, some cases of Godzillas, but the All Striker's kind of cool to see. Let's see, what else we got? Transformers. And apparently, I'm going to go ahead and call myself out on this. There's a Target exclusive in those Reaction, the gold Bumblebee, that I walked right past the Target a minute ago, and I didn't even grab it. It's hanging right there on the shelf, but I didn't realize it until after it was gone.
These are on clearance.
And see, the He-Man stuff's behind us. Go ahead and spin around. Uh-oh, folks. We have got a Jazzwares box. I can't tell what it is. Let's grab this. All right, false alarm is some crap. I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't what we were looking for. There's Tila, Ava Lynn. Like I said, these He-Man figures, they're all over the place. They're cool, but I don't know if Walmart just got a ton of them. Like I said, they were Walmart exclusives, but now you can order them anywhere, possibly buy them or pre-order them. Like, remember, BSPN.com, I know for sure has them on pre-order right now that you can do that. So anyway, another busted Walmart trip. Real quick, we're not going to do any kind of extensive food review since, you know, I just had a big one yesterday with my son Andrew. But we did go ahead and hit up Dairy Queen, and I got the new burger that's got A1 on it. So let's just take a quick look. We got some buzz music playing in the background, a little Blink 182 action. I may or may not get flagged for copyright infringement. I don't know. I'm not trying to make any money off Blink 182. But anyway, here you see. Got onion rings, got bacon, got burger, got cheese. Anyway, let's go ahead and it's super hot because they just made it fresh. Let's get a quick bite. Like I said, we're not going to do a full-fledged food review. Okay, anyway, man, I'll tell you what, that is ridiculously hot. I'm gonna have to wait just a minute, but on the first couple of bites, it's pretty good. It's got the A1. I've been wanting to try it from Dairy Queen, so I just decided to give it a shot. So, you know, go ahead and check it out from Dairy Queen. This food review's over. That's right, live and in person and in living color, right before your very eyes. Bigsteviepump, all dressed up with somewhere to go. That's right, folks, to rememberabiliacollectibles.com. That's where I'm headed, of course. And I know you are too. Rememberabiliacollectibles.com. All right, let's cruise on down. We're at the Walmart in Waverly, Tennessee. I don't even know that I've ever been to Waverly, Tennessee. Depending on the success of this Walmart, well, their action figures, well, if these are $11, that would be a good score for Luke for 11, but none of them are marked. It'd be a good score for Han for 11. Better snatch those up and see. A bunch of that Bray Wyatt, all of them are the exact same. Oh, Mr. T in the wild. 2 Seth Rollins and a Mr. T. Wow. Liz, Natalia. And this is why you come to some of these smaller towns, because you'll see things. They got the AEW ring, but nothing else. We're going to check the...
There's the pegs.
For AEW. So the pegs for AEW are here. Just none of the AEW figures themselves. And then once again, you know, these Masters of the Universe that I've showed you at every single Walmart, they're probably going to be hanging on the wall, on the shelf at every single place we go. There's some boxes up top that I'm fixing to kind of peruse a little, but let's just see what else. Not too much else. Let's try to figure out what some of these boxes are. A lot of Jazzwares boxes. Let's hold tight. All right, so I'm in another Walmart here in Camden, Tennessee, and I've definitely never been to this one before, and I'm not trying to offend anybody that might live in Camden, but when you get into some of these, you know, small towns, man, we just literally passed a place called Hillbilly Liquors. Sorry? We literally just passed a place called Hillbilly Liquors. So I'm thinking when you pass a place called Hillbilly Liquors, you're pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. All right, so let's see here. This is a weirdly set up Walmart. Okay, let me pause it. Okay, we walked past them.
Yeah,
they got new Star Wars. They've got
Armor.
What do we got here?
Gideon, the whole new run.
Moff
Quill.
Gideon,
Here you go, man.
Karga, Quill.
There's your
I have
Quill.
spoken. I love Quill, man. I have spoken. Not sure if I'm gonna hook or not. Oh, they got another Quill, so that's cool. They've actually got
1788 here too.
the run 1788. So this is the most success we found. Yeah, the armor. Sweet, nice run here at this Walmart. We've got a Baby Yoda here trying to escape. I mean, it's weird because this is like the smallest action figure aisle of any Walmart we've been into, folks. Like, check this out. This is literally about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 feet. 20 feet of action figures, all you get in Camden, Tennessee, folks, and it looks like that. Folks, we've made it all the way to Paris. That's right. Look at how luxurious Paris is. You never thought you'd see such a beautiful sight as Paris, Tennessee. Paris, Tennessee. Here we are. We're walking back to the toys. Now, you know, a bunch of these Walmarts we're headed west out here I haven't seen before. Well, it's always a promising sign when you see carts. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's hit the aisle. I always like to hit the aisle first and then come back and peruse the Gold Wonder Woman, McFarlane DCs.
What's funny is we was talking about this being a shelf warmer, but I still haven't seen as many as I was seeing.
Yeah, they've been drying up some. Talking about the Wonder Woman's what he's talking about. But this is, you know, typical of what you've been seeing at most Walmarts. Let's keep on cruising down the aisle. Captain Caveman. I think that's about the third or fourth time I've done that joke. Now they got Faker John Cena. Well, they have cases of Battle Cats. Apparently he's 2 per case, and that's all cases of Battle Cats. And they have, it looks like Evil Lynn. Yeah, more Battle Cats down there. Once again, Beastman, all the Motu stuff. We've looked at that ad nauseum at this point in all these stores.
Hey.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I know
There's the
my
plush.
main man Lane
It
was
was
looking
the
for.
plush.
Here you go, main man Lane, the Five Nights at Freddy's plush. There it is. So, well, there's a figure.
Yeah, no,
There's
it's
a
an exclusive.
little
That's what I
Chase Freddy guy here. All right, guys, it's looking bleak as usual. Let's round the corner and just see if there's any. Gamestop, Paris, Tennessee. Let's go in here and see what they got. May not be much recording in Gamestop. Let's hang tight. So they got a clearance on that Luke for $15.97. They got Plo Koon, Kit Fisto creeping back there. There you go, Jamie. I know he was looking for. He's a big Kit Fisto head. What's this guy? Oh, Battle Droid. Barely hanging on for dear life. Look, of course, you can get these for $11 everywhere. Lando. I mean, I'm sure they want 20 something, but Tebow. Luke indoor, Leia indoor, cool. And GameStop does carry these collectible statues. Looks like it's like $50. Pretty cool. You know, missing a turtle. It looks like maybe they sold him out of the display case. Not sure. But you know, GameStop carries figures, and some of you may know that GameStop, they have a lot of 50-50 stores where it's half toys, half video games. I guess in the day and age where a lot of people are doing digital downloads on video games and stuff, GameStop's having to branch out. So they've started adding a whole lot of toys. You can kind of see the, you know, makes sense, of course, when we have Mario and some of this stuff. The Fortnite and the Minecraft definitely makes sense. Cyberpunk here. Dragon Ball Z. They got 25% off on something. Once again, here's a sweet Domino and Mystique for $11 at Walmart. Pyro, Rogue. What do we got here? It's like some Power Ranger stuff. What do we got here? GameStop's, you know, got all kind of little hats and keychains, lanyards, socks or whatever. GameStop's got all kind of cool stuff like that, but not a nice little Batman statue for $35. They got a cap for $28 on clearance, price to move. Fortnite guys. Anyway, $28. So all this clearance is 25% off. So I could get, or excuse me, 30% off. So I could get this, what's he called? Childish Gambino here, Donald Glover. I could get him for $8 less 30%. I don't even own this figure, so I may even hook. Here we are. And here we are in Milan. Where Milan? We're in Tennessee still. All of these fancy names. Paris, Milan, all of this. You would think we're going on some sort of exotic excursion. But no, we just keep hitting all of the worst dump Walmarts in West Tennessee, baby. That's what we're doing right now. We're just hitting every little small town Walmart there is. Trying to not record any people, any patrons or workers. Try to keep all them off my show. Not trying to make anybody a big superstar like Bigsteviepump. So we'll just keep cruising on along here. Oh wow, folks, this is probably the worst yet. They do have a Chase Batman, the only one that nobody wants. A Chase Batman. I don't know how he managed to get picked over. He might have been hit, he might have been a return, who knows. Any number of things. Here's the wrestling section. Well, they've had some belts. Shorty G, Ben Finn, another Rhea Ripley, Mia M, Braun Strowman. Huh? They got Drew, a bunch of Rhea Ripley. So Rhea Ripley, I do have one coming, but it's actually in the car. I'm acquiring my trades from Cousin Davy today. What we got? They got the Sky Sled. Oh, what Star Wars Black Series empty tags?
It's all on clearance.
Yeah. Like same with the He-Man. Of course, I have no clue what number Walmart we're in. We just keep hitting them. I mean, that's probably, we've hit 10, 12 stores easily so far. And I just keep filming this so you guys can see what's out here in the world, which is not a lot. Hang tight. All right, so here we go. We are in Walmart in Humboldt, Tennessee. So, we just keep headed west, and I'm gonna tell you, the last Walmart we went to was by far the worst. Just absolutely nothing. It was just just pathetic. I mean, it was a waste. We drove out of the way. We shouldn't have. We decided to drive out of the way and go a different way to hit that one Walmart. Big mistake. Well, let's see. I'll just keep filming because we're almost there. No sense to pause it, I don't guess. We'll just keep walking this trek. Here is the die cast. Keep walking for a minute. All right, action figures. So, still about...
Look, he even wants to get out of here.
Woody. So, people have been saying some of these Transformers are on clearance. So he's 17 down from 30. I'll have to maybe look through some of those in a second. We'll keep seeing if there's anything hot.
Sound wave from when I was little.
Oh, well, here you go. We will gladly probably hook on 3 of these Destros. They're clearance, folks, so like be on the lookout for that, which is making me nervous because if you look at the back of these, you will see I have Destro, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow. I don't have Baroness, Scarlet, and Roadblock. So I'm on the hunt for them. So that's one of the main things I've been looking for at the 10th, 11th, 12th Walmart, whatever it is. And I just can't find them because they've clearanced them out. Anyway, we'll keep hunting. But Cousin Davy was looking for a Destro, so now he has a Destro. Let's keep looking, folks. All right, folks, look at this rare sight. We were in a Target, this morning, like way early this morning. We were in a couple of them, stop number 2 and stop number 3. But now, this is, like I said, this is the 3rd Target we've been to, and we've been cruising for, I don't even know how many hours. We've been going for 10 hours at least. Well, let's go see what this Target's got. And here's the long trek to the toy aisle. And Targets are pretty consistent. I can't even think of a single Target that doesn't really have their toys in the back of the store. They all design them. You think Bigsteviepump wouldn't be so big having to walk to the back of all these stores to go to the toy department, but since they all built them, and they definitely did not have toy buyers in mind when they designed these toy markets.
They wanted to get past everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. So here we go. Just like all the other ones, pretty wiped out. Bunch of empty pegs. They got a stance there for full price. Got a Gozer there for full price. Same old, same old. Oh, look, the P8. There he is. We got a $45 Luke still.
They're $31.49.
They might be on clearance. And here's the, we got a Roman Reigns top picks. Different than the other Roman Reigns top picks that I seen earlier. There's that $40 ambulance. Let's cruise around the corner. Surely they've got another section for action figure. Oh, not over here. Maybe this is all of them. They usually have 2 aisles of action figures, but
they only got one.
It looks like they've only got one. Okay, I hate to get my hopes up, but there is a possibility that I can get my hands on a Cobra Viper. She says that it looks like they've got them in the back. She's going to look. This could be a good score, and all you got to do is drive to Jackson, Tennessee to get a Cobra Viper, possibly. Hang tight. So sometimes perseverance pays off. There it is, folks. The Cobra Viper that has been going nuts for like $100. Was only able to get one. The girl went to the back to get it and said it was the only one left in the store. And all I had to do was drive to Jackson, Tennessee to score Cobra Viper. Okay, guys, there you see. I meant to actually do this before I got some of them, before I took any of the pieces out. But you can see here, this is Picasso Pizza in Jackson, Tennessee. So we're going to go ahead and eat some of this and see how that is. Cousin Davy's been here before and he says it's on point, so let's find out. This pizza's actually pretty good. Okay, so yeah, this pizza's actually pretty good. I ate that slice of Supreme. Let's go ahead and let's get in here. Good pizza. It has a surprising crisp crunch to it that I wasn't expecting with the way that this pizza looks, the style of pizza, but the crust is actually surprisingly crispy. But anyway, once again, not a full-fledged food review, but
just checking out Picasso Pizza in Jackson, Tennessee. So if you ever get a chance, it's probably worth it. Pretty cool little place. So pizza's good. It's like loaded up with toppings and everything. So yeah, it's a win.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to think if we could gain some time somehow. So folks, we're still going strong. We're in Jackson, Tennessee. It's like 10 o'clock almost, you know, Central Standard Time. We've been going now for 12 hours, hitting store after store after store, and mostly seeing what you see there, a bunch of emptiness. We did score a few things here and there. They don't even look like these are on clearance here, which is why they got about 20 dominoes. They might be. Maybe it just hadn't been marked, and nobody knows it's the greatest deal ever. And then you got his tank. I've seen that on clearance earlier and should have probably hooked, but I didn't. Like an idiot. Sometimes smart people do dumb things. This would be one of them times. Somebody got their hopes up here, seen a Jazzwares box. Oh, look, it's just a ring. Well, there you got Han. You got Luke. You got some more. Well, I mean, either this Walmart does not have the stuff on clearance, or they just don't have it marked. Not sure what. Another Rhea Ripley we've been keep seeing. Braun Strowman, Mia Yim. Keep finding the same ones over and over. What do we got here? Here's Kevin Owens. This series, whoop, Baby's destroying stuff. Oh, this is the Viking Raiders and Bailey series. Oh, well, they got Ricochet. So they got Kevin Owens and they got Ricochet. It's the first time I've seen those today. Braun, Finn, AJ. These we've seen on clearance. We got a bunch of other garbage on top of it. But we were going to see if that's possibly on clearance, because those have been on clearance. So let's see here.
That's what I'm going to show you. Oh, somebody stole the Yoda.
That's terrible. Well, there's another one laying right there, I
Well,
think.
the reason I was going to show you is because it was on clearance.
Oh, I see. He's on clearance, with a missing Baby Yoda. Oh, and look, here's somebody opened a
Those were
Jon Snow. Yeah. Well, we got a Vinkman, we got a Stance, but what we've also got here, folks, is an open Winston Zedmore, like people, and we got somebody also. Look at this, we're just destroying everything. I'm treating this store like the way everybody else is treating it.
Oh, no, yeah, that's a...
Knocking off Fortnite stuff. Picking up my mess.
Godzilla open down there too. Right there.
But
Look, here's the
you
package.
do have the Fortnite bus, which is actually a little bit kind of almost cool. Which one? The Godzilla? Oh, we got Fortnite bus below too. Oh, look, here's the package that Yoda come out of. Or I don't know, I guess it is. Here's an empty package. This Walmart in Jackson, Tennessee. I mean, somebody loves stealing toys in Jackson, Tennessee, man. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and give you the Bigsteviepump guarantee on that. Davy's finding more packages on down the aisle. Some little jerk has come by here and just opened all kind of stuff, stolen all kind of stuff. It just gets old, folks. But the hunt continues. I think we've seen about all there is here. We got time to make it to at least one more Walmart on the other side of Jackson, Tennessee. We're pushing through, folks. We're pushing through. All right, there it is, folks. The last Walmart of the day, Jackson, Tennessee. Here we go. And we're about to round the corner. Let's see if we find anything. Surely in the last store we're going to find something. I mean, it's been an okay trip. Hadn't really found the stuff I was looking for. I did find the number one thing I was looking for, but besides that, not too much else. All right, and it's of course pretty sparse like they all are. Batman's, but look at this. We got right here, we got 1, 2, 3 different Batmans. Let's go ahead. Yeah, 3 different Batmans. They've been making so many Batmans in the series, and even in the 3 3/4, you can see 2 different Batmans right there. And I know there's even more. But all a bunch of Batmans. We ought to scan them. Uh-oh, that's new. First time I've seen this.
Let me see.
They're all, yeah, they must have got a case of that. That's a Walmart exclusive, really. This is supposed to be a Walmart exclusive. And then Domino for $12 and Mystique for $11, as we keep finding. We got the G.I. Joe, the Off Striker, and the His Tank. Once again, we got these little packs. I mean, you know, you're going to keep seeing most of the same stuff. They get in all this stuff, and what do you know? 3 Lando Calrissians. Oh, they actually got wrestling figures, but it looks like it's the same old.
Well, it's all top picks and a Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley, and then just a bunch of AJs and Finns. I mean, the same old guys: Braun Strowman, AJ, Finn, the same old ones that nobody wants. And here we go with He-Man and Swinging Skeletor.
Well, there's a lot of Tilas today.
But the same old. But it is what it is. That's what a hunt's all about. They do got some $11 Ghostbusters. We got 3 Vinkmans and a Stance. Looks like what we got going on with this particular situation. Let's turn around here. And these guys, yeah, $2. I mean, I don't know. I like miniatures and stuff and diecast, but I'm not big into the Dungeons and Dragons. I'm certainly not against it. I just never really played it. Or I'll tell you what, folks. Here, look at this right here. We got, look at this right here. We got all this. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, we just seen He-Man stuff. Well, you are right. Because right across the way, we got more He-Man stuff. And it's in the right spot as far as Beastman or whatever. It's Man-at-Arms. They just have them. They have so much of them at this particular Walmart. They're on both sides of the aisles. They're going to get you coming and going. And here's a look at what I scored, and we'll just start down here. This Roman Reigns was $11 on clearance. Han Solo here, Bespin, was $11 on clearance. This Luke and Yoda 2-pack was $19 on clearance, and this is the one that's got the hands where he can balance and hold the Yoda, you know, on his feet while he's balancing and all that good stuff. The Cobra Viper scored it late in the run in Jackson, Tennessee, man, which was awesome. The girl went to the back and found me the one. The 2 G.I. Joe Destros, those were on clearance. So I went ahead and picked them up to potentially trade, you know, for the ones I'm missing, Roadblock, Scarlet, and Baroness. And then there's the Micro Snake Eyes. So anyway, that's everything I scored. I really didn't spend all that much. It wasn't everything I was looking for, but I was super stoked to score the Cobra Viper. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Endless Hunt here on BSPN Productions. Very special episode of Tales from Collector's Paradise, and that's the final hunt for Season 1. And I've got my big year-end review special coming soon, you know, where I'm going to show my top action figures and all that. That's coming very, very soon here. I'm a little behind on production, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm trying to do the best that I can to crank these out. I have been cranking some content out, but a little behind on production. Anyway, guys, coming soon, the big year-end review show. So thank you again for continuing to like and comment and subscribe. And if you haven't, go ahead and do that right now. Maybe leave a comment, you know, all that good stuff. Guys, appreciate it. Hashtag Pump Squad. How about you guys? Also, hashtag Just Keep Grinding. That's what we're doing here on BSPN Productions, is just keep grinding. Guys, thank you once again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Look forward to an awesome 2021 and Big Stevie Pump out! Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Big Stevie Pump. Oh yeah, I moved a few things around where I opened all that up where you could see that. So, you know, Castle Grayskull with Lionel, he's taking it hostage there. Sorry, it's dark because I moved the light out so you could kind of see. But that's what I've done. So some of you that may have not watched my 100 subscriber episode, well, that's some of what you missed out on. But now I've actually opened it up.